October 2024. It's Monday. Rise and shine. Welcome to Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. My name is Johnnie Hughes. Always a pleasure to welcome you and to serve you breakfast. It's a packed show because over the weekend, the Catholic outdowses were out there walking for the environment, particularly against illegal mining, Galamsey. I'm sure you heard about the accident at East Legon as well. There's so many other issues on the table we get to discuss it. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And the stories are shocking and shaking and harrowing, all put together. But first, let's get the weather update. Felicity Afianyo is joining us from the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Good morning, Felicity. Thank you for your time.
Good morning, Johnny. Thank you to always reaching out to Matthew for our weather forecast.
Great. Now, what are we to expect? I see the sun is out and smiling. Will it remain same throughout the day?
Yes, most definitely. We expect it to be variably cloudy today over the entire country. However, this morning, some few areas are experiencing some showers. Those around the Aflaut, that shared borders with Lume, Tuku, and then those over the western region. Thereafter, they will also have the partly cloudy conditions. Late afternoon into the evening hours, we are anticipating some localized development of rain and thunderclouds over the Volta, OT, and part of eastern region. Then it's likely to move into the Ashanti, western north, and part of the Bono east regions later in the evening. In terms of temperatures for today, we expect it to range between 30 and 33 across the 16 regions. Volta Lake this morning is pretty cool for fishing activities. But late afternoon into the evening hours, that's when we expect this cloud and thunder rain formation. So they need to stay tuned to our marine forecast that will be out at 10 so that they can plan their night navigations. The state of the sea for today will be rough, so they also need to navigate with caution. We are not expecting any rain and thunderclouds today over the ocean.
Right.
If there will be, we'll issue a marine weather warning to that effect.
But I've seen and observed that over the weekend it's been raining intermittently. Is that normal around this time?
Yes, it's normal around this time. We are in the minor season for the southern sector, so gradually we will exit from the rainy season for 2024.
Right.
And then the dry winds or the Hamatan will start invading the country. So probably in the next 5 to 6 weeks, the story may be different.
Thank you very much, Felicity, for your time. We're grateful that you could join us with the update as always.
You are most welcome.
Thank you. "33 minutes after 6. That means we're 27 minutes more to the top of the hour 7. Johnny's Bite will be in this hour. Will be followed closely by sports. And then we'll get into the big conversations. Noble Crosby Annan. How old were you when you came to the realization of the Ghana's answer to Michael Jackson, Charles Amoah?
What are you talking about?
Do you know Charles Amoah? You don't know Charles Amoah?
Yes, I know.
But he's Ghana's answer to Michael Jackson.
I see.
Yeah, with the ponytails and the jerry curls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I cannot draw the
correlation.
Yeah.
The best in the morning is on 92.7 Sunrise on 3FM.
But how was your weekend?
It was good. It was
What made
productive.
it good?
I think it was good on Sunday. I had a few things to do. I was able to do almost all of it, so I was really proud of
Use the
myself.
microphone for me.
I was really proud of myself that I was able to. A lot of the times, the weekends, by the time you realize that that's finished, and then
the weekend is gone.
Monday has come. After Saturday 9 a.m., the weekend has finished.
9 a.m.
It's at 9 a.m.
Oh, that's too early. That's too sudden.
Hey, 9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Because after 9 is 12. After 12,
It's 2. After 2 is 5. After 5 is sleeping time.
I tell you.
I see. Well, I mean, the weekend was good for me as well. I went to the Guild of Servants of the Sanctuary conference at Adenta Frafra. So I'm gonna be like that. Charlie.
Anyways, this morning in the Uber I was, Charlie, the driver.
What did he say?
Hey. Well, then he started. And then I blasted myself, and I was like, yeah, just like that. And then I blasted myself, I was like, yeah, and then I said, blasted. I said, my dad said, blasted. I said, yeah, you know. Then the guy started from Asamoah Gyan.
Oh, Charlie.
The guy spoke about Asamoah Gyan, that Brazil, they went to chop money, and the spirit of the nation has left the team. And they have to come to the Black Star Square and apologize. He spoke about that.
You have to be there at the Black Star Square and apologize.
Apologize to the nation. Before the spirit will come, they'll start winning. Then he came into Kufuor. That's Kufuor changed money. Barry was telling him not to change the money.
He might change the money.
Change the money, and that was the beginning of the doom of the
this
nation.
This is street sense.
After Kufuor, I came to Kufuor. I was like, hey, this guy, why? You know me from somewhere else.
No. He's engaging you.
The guy he spoke about everything. Akufo-Addo, finance minister, he spoke about IMF. Nobody has initiated conversation with you. Just bring me to work. The guy said, no. He spoke about Akufo-Addo. He linked Akufo-Addo to finance minister,
right,
to Foriata. That's the thing they are doing. National Cathedral. Akufo-Addo is not celebrating independence in Accra again. It's because he cannot go to the Black Star Square where the spirit of the nation is because of the president's sons. The spirits will deal with it.
You can imagine how many people he has already
Charlie.
imbibed this his own theory into, right?
This one is pent up
Charlie,
uninvited guests.
Charlie, uninvited guests, man.
Blah, 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 blah. All right.
Lines today, newspaper Truth and Enlightenment. Indom hits campaign trail, and over the weekend it was in Ashaiman for the PPP candidate with Yerisisim as Ghanaians to vote for PPP parliamentary candidates. Crow youth are angry. Why are they angry? They demand action against Paramount Chief over alleged extortion. Atwidia kills 7, and also on the back page, well, nothing of concern to you. The Daily Analyst this morning, ADB board chair resigns. Oh, Nana Da Sibre Ekwamoa Japan II resigned board chairman of the ADB. They say Nana go do yawa for some corner. Wait for resign. Nana do yawa. Nana do yawa. All major development projects in Banda have been through the NPP, according to the Mahin. Halt mining in forest reserves now, Wakam. And Moody's upgrade Ghana's rating, cites Ghana's extensive debt treatment. Also, MPP NDC disturbances at Mamobi, 7 injured, 2 others in critical condition. And that's Mamomomimbi, that's Mamobi, that's what it actually means, the indigenous of the old town. No extortion took place. Co's defend Kwaumahin says he is innocent. What do you have, Crosby?
The new publisher newspaper on the front page, court stops Aguna West MP. It comes with a picture of Cynthia Morrison. It says, don't hold yourself as independent candidates. And Johnny, you know the interesting thing about this case? Do you know when the case could be determined? It could happen after the elections. So if it is going to happen after the elections, then what does she do to want to contest? Can there be expedited hearing of the case to make sure she's either able to contest or not to contest, then we all know our smoothness levels. Anyways.
Well, but the point is that Haruna Idris is also raising some constitutional issues about the eligibility of they continuing to hold themselves as members of parliament, one into whom, and then the Agona East seat as well. He's raising those constitutional issues. So let's see what happens when parliament reconvenes.
It'll be October 17th.
Yes, Tuesday. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Also on the front page of the new Publisher newspaper, Ghana Police insist it paid all medical bills of Baka Vomao. The story is on page 2 of the paper. And Kotoko players, Jakba in America, 2 Kotoko players. It comes with the pictures of 2 of them. When they go to America now, they say that they'll not come again. Take your Ghana. We are going to ply our trade somewhere else. Of course, efforts are still underway to bring them back if it is true. Stop peddling falsehood, Cynthia Morrison told. The head of the social media team for Dr. Baumia is telling Cynthia Morrison that she's peddling falsehood that she was not treated fairly because of her support for Kennedy Japan in the NPP primaries. He says it is not true. And the story you mentioned, Haruna Idris wants majority MPs to vacate seat while contesting re-election as independent candidates. That's in Article 97(1)(g) of the Constitution. That is what
1992 Constitution.
Exactly. These are the areas that it covers.
Look at this one. Page 3 of the Daily Analyst. ADB board chair resigns. The board chairman of ADB, Dasibre Ekyamoe Japan II, has resigned with immediate effect following allegations of extortion against him by one of the customers of the bank. According to sources, his resignation follows an emergency board meeting yesterday, at which meeting the board chairman decided to do the honorable thing by resigning in the best interest of the bank. It will be recalled that a customer of the bank, Collins Dakwa, petitioned the office of the president, alleging that the board chairman, who doubles at the Kwaumahine, extorted a significant amount of money from him in exchange for a 12 million Ghana cedis loan. The businessman detailed in his petition how the board chairman demanded 50,000 Ghana cedis upfront and further loan from him for the approval of 12 million Ghana cedis and appealed to the presidency to help him recover a total amount of 2,408,000 from the board chairman. Under pressure from suppliers to procure logistics for the cashew to be supplied, I had no other choice than to agree to the conditions, Mr. Dakwa said. Oh, board chairman.
I think this raises a bigger question about the business climate, the business environment for people who want to...
Board chairman, they get feed
appearance fee, Charlie.
You know, a white man had also... In fact, it was Mr. Kennedy Japan who raised a concern about, some gate fee issues at the presidency.
Exactly, yes.
And then a white man came to corroborate that, and the presidency has not breathed a word about it.
They have not spoken about
some 20 was it 20 million or so that was being demanded from him
for the white man, but for the names that Kennedy Japan mentioned, it was in dollars.
Right.
That these people,
$20,000.
Yes,
Yeah,
$20,000. See the president.
You see the president, you have to pay gate fee.
Yeah, facilitate it for you,
Charlie. Fast.
Nobody has spoken about it, just like you mentioned.
Yeah, because if you know the presidency, I mean, if an allegation is made and it is not true, they would speak about it.
Yeah.
Even Al Jazeera, when Al Jazeera was still telling them that, look, this gold mafia thing, they say, oh, no, we'll take you to court, blah, 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 blah.
Because they knew it was not true.
Well,
so if they are not speaking, it means something.
Well, but the point is that we wrote to Al Jazeera, and Al Jazeera said the report is with the presidency. The presidency said we'll release it later. It does not be released. But this is a very serious thing.
Yeah, it is.
If the gentleman says, look, I was under pressure because I needed money to be able to clear the cashew and all of that, and board chairman is allegedly demanding for such money, why is the board chairman resigning if he has not done anything wrong?
Well, maybe the affiliation to the bank is because his name has been mentioned and is related to the bank. It is.
But did the board chairman chop the money alone if he collected it?
That we can only find out after investigations have been conducted. He could have. He maybe did not. Maybe he tried. Maybe he did not try. We can only find out after investigations.
This is my own ADBO.
He wants to clear his name. He does not want to meddle in the affairs. So, I mean, it's a good culture that he has resigned. If all the people who were accusing in the country, and if all the people who are accused had some, moral uprightness to say that, well, my name has been mentioned here, I may be involved, let me resign.
You may be involved there.
Yes.
You may be.
For investigations to continue, I think would be a good thing for Ghana.
Charlie Bochema, that's a break. That's a break. That's a break. That's a break.
Anyways, you know the sad story about the death of the people in the clashes over the weekend. There are a lot of fires, vehicle fires over the weekend.
Vehicle fires, and then Mamo B also decided to add.
Somebody says the dress rehearsal for the 2024 election.
But it doesn't make sense to be fighting on behalf of people who won't be there to save you.
At all.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Does a health walk, a regular walk, turn into a clash like this?
With gunshots and machete wounds. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
The people who are in the hospital, who are they there with? You are there alone. Just, sorry, but learn sense. You understand?
Anyway, so what else do you have? Cynthia Morrison, though.
Yes, Cynthia Morrison. So the court telling her not to hold herself as an independent candidate, who currently occupies the seat on the ticket of the NPP.
Earlier, she said she had not been served. Now
yes, when we spoke with her, she said she had not received any documentation. She's only hearing it now. The paper is not say whether she has received it or not. But that's the decision of the court. The ruling on the motion was straight and direct. It said it is hereby ordered that the motion for interlocutory injunction restraining the first defendant from holding herself as parliamentary candidate and the second defendant from proceeding with the nomination of Cynthia Morrison as an independent candidate parliamentary nominee until the matter is fully determined is further ordered that the defendant should refrain from any actions regarding the nomination process for the position of Member of Parliament for Aguna West,
right,
and then constituency with regards to Cynthia Morrison pending the resolution of the case. So until the case is resolved, Cynthia Morrison cannot campaign. She cannot say I'm independent parliamentary candidate. And now Haruna Idrisu says they are going to let you to vacate your seat as well. So you cannot be.
Haruna Idrisu can't wait to be on the side of the majority.
Okay.
we hear him.
And obey, I have a little announcement for all Galamseers. God will kill you. Bring the scripture. I'm quoting the scripture. God will kill you. And maybe God will kill you. All Galamseers, God will kill you. Because we realize that most of our leaders are backing Galamsey. Yeah. Most of our leaders are backing Galamsey. You see, yeah, PRCS Galamsey is funding parties. God will kill you. One, two, Nyamenwa Nibiku. The scripture is this. He said, I will cast Jezebel on a bed, and all them that commit abominations with Jezebel. The scripture, please. Abominations with Jezebel, I will make them suffer. And then next verse, clear. I will kill the children of Jezebel. You know, Fanyamidi agro. Obeko mamne buegum. Penimunu awon or discussion which yato pompa chengano or telan cruise chino binya heart attack. God when yameba chichine wakomat, missing yami beku.